Hello, welcome to Casual Veteran Gamer. Magic Initiate Cleric is the first of the Magic Initiate feats that I will be looking at, and it grants the character 2 cantrips and a single first level spell. The cantrips work like usual and can be cast as many times as you want, but the first level spell can be used only once per long rest. The spellcasting modifier for all of the spells learnt through this feat is Wisdom, as this is the modifier that clerics use. This restriction makes the choice of good spells to choose limited, as most characters don't have a high Wisdom score, apart from maybe any druids or rangers that you might be making. Ideally, you would pick spells that don't use the Wisdom modifier, such as Guidance, Light, Resistance, and Thaumaturgy for the cantrips, and Bless, Create and Destroy Water, Protection from Evil and Good, and Shield of Faith from the first level spells. Special mention should be made for Healing Word, as it is a bonus action ranged healing spell, whose main purpose isn't for healing, but just for getting people up off the ground. That all sounds good, but there is already a magical necklace that gives Guidance, and one that gives Cure Wounds, and Friends would be a better cantrip to have compared to Thaumaturgy. From the first level spells, Bless could be useful, but requires concentration, as does Shield of Faith, which can also be gained from the Sword of Justice. If you wanted to heal, then it's probably better to throw a healing potion than use Cure Wounds anyway. There are enough water bottles around and a staff that has the spell Create or Destroy Water that we don't need to pick that spell either. Druids already have access to many of the same spells, however if your character already has a high Wisdom score, then the attack spells could also be a good choice. Considering that this feat is competing with the likes of an ability score increase and Great Weapon Master, this particular variant of Magic Initiate is not overly powerful. Also taking into account that 3 of the spells at least, if not more, can already be cast from magic items, and there are plenty of magic scrolls, I'm going to have to give this a maximum of 5 out of 10. It could be good for flavour, or if you're worried about not having a cleric in the party, but ultimately there are other ways to get most of the same effects as a lot of these spells on the list, and there are just better choices to be made at level 4. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing. Let me know how you feel about the Magic Initiate Cleric feat, and if you agree or disagree with my thoughts. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.